Hello guys and girls and dogs and cats and whoever else. Today we're doing an unboxing of a different sort. In this case right here is the first camcorder I ever used. Originally purchased 21 years ago, and as you can tell by the dust on here, it's been in storage for I'd say at least 10 years. So we're going to open it up and take a look at it. Okay, and we're back. Let's see if I can get this open here with one hand. It's like opening up a time capsule. There we go. So it was a 1989 model. The wonders of old technology. This massive contraption right here was the battery charger. Yeah, we got the flash. This honking thing was the battery. Is the battery. The thing is, I'm not even sure if this still works. I doubt it. It might. Okay, so I moved it over here just a touch to take a better look at the side. And actually, originally this was a demo model. So it's actually still got some of the advertising. This was a little sticker that came on all of them that is still on there for posterity. Let's take a look at some of the features we have right here. So there was the shutter adjust iris, which actually you don't really see that come on cameras anymore. It's usually either in the menu or just automatic. It also had this option where you could switch it over to negative, so where it would look like a film negative or positive. That got old pretty fast, but it was cool when we first got it as a special effect. Of course, the fade switch. And then there's the date stamp, which was common on older camcorders. Then display an image, and there's the time lapse, and it had a little self timer. Focus ring, which is odd. You don't really see that on any standard point and shoot cameras, because at the time this was about the size that you'd get. A lot of camcorders were just massive shoulder contraptions. You could get more compact cameras, but the quality was somewhat negligible at the time we got it. This was one of the best cameras on the market. And of course there's our massive boom type mic. Auto focus. Right here, this is the fairly massive zoom control. And in there, and obviously I can't open it right now because there is no power going to it. But it was VHS, so this one on the larger cameras, they took the full VHS tapes. With the smaller ones, you have the VHS-C tapes, which are the smaller ones. But this was probably a better idea because now if we want to transfer old videos, which I've been doing recently, we have the original VHS tapes. Whereas if we had compact tapes, and that may have been a pain in the ass. Anyway, so here's the front of the camera. And of course, no fancy digital LCD display back then. You had to look through here. Then as we look here on the top of the camera, we had the old standard VCR controls, camera VCR switch, all the controls right there, dubbing. Yeah, it had tracking for when you were playing it back. This actually is so old it doesn't even have automatic tracking. And then there's the option right here where you had a audio monitor where you'd hear the audio in the side right here as you were filming, or you could put in the earbud thing right there, although that's, I guess, not a major initiative for the time. There we go. We've got our 8x zoom lens. And it's kind of funny when you compare the cost of what this cost brand new. The full cost on this one would have been about, I think it was around $3,000. Now, it was actually my dad's camera. He purchased the demo model, and I think it was maybe $1,800 or $1,900, which at the time was a steal for a camcorder. But I was really the only one who ever used this because, to be honest, my dad was never very video literate, and I think at one point he finally figured out how to turn it on. But this is where I got my start filming things. Yeah, it's kind of funny when you compare this to the little Canon mini DV camera that I'm using to record it, which, well, brand new, this one would have been about maybe $600-700. It's the ZR850, in case anyone's interested. It's one of 3 mini DV cameras that I own. 2 are Canons and one's an older JVC. But this one I actually got for $100 on eBay a couple years ago. And actually at some point I might show do a quick video of my current camcorders. Anyway, here's the Hitachi. This brings back memories, and like I said, this is kind of a different unboxing video, and of course there's the hot shoe for the light, which actually you don't see those on many cameras anymore. But anyway, so yeah, there is memories of the old camera. So as usual, I will see y'all soon, and have yourselves a wonderful day.